male tennis players in the early 60s in the early 60s known as the Golden Girls, right? You grew up in New City, not too far from here. And soon you were playing with evolving greats Margaret Smith and Billie Jean King. And you were crossing the ocean on the Queen Elizabeth to go play in Wimbledon, the French Open. You really, you had it all. I mean, you made it, and one of your most impressive wins happened in 1961 when you defeated former #1 ranked Angela Mortimer, who just had won Wimbledon in the final match of the Whiteman Cup. Can you tell us more about what the Whiteman Cup was, because it meant a lot for women tennis, and you won the cup back for the United States, and you won it in the last match. And I've always told you, it reminds me of, you came up to bat and did a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth in the World Series. You won the cup for America. Tell us about it.
Thanks, Ed. Well, it was very exciting and a bit scary because I was only 18 and she was 29 and had a lot of experience in the Whiteman Cup. And at that time, the Whiteman Cup would be similar to the Davis Cup in importance. And the Davis Cup's for the men and the Whiteman Cup's for the women. Now they have many other cups, but back then there was only one, and it was between Great Britain and the United States. So I wound up being a singles player and the one who won the deciding match for the Whiteman Cup in that year. And it was just amazing and very nerve-wracking, but it was terrific to win something for your country.
Well, I don't know if it was too nerve-wracking. You know, I pulled out the New Time magazine and I read it to you. Justina, as an 18-year-old, outplayed 29-year-old Wimbledon champion Mortimer 10-8, 4-6, 6-3 in the match that clinched the U.S. victory. She ran her around the court and beat her in just 25 minutes. That, like I said, special. You know, just I see you got it on one of your medals from Wimbledon, because you played at Wimbledon, the French Open, the U.S. Open. Little medal around your neck.
This is a Wimbledon from when I played doubles with Margaret Smith, now Margaret Smith Court. And they're still contesting whether she's #1 in the world ever or Serena is. And a lot of people think Serena, but Margaret was a long time. She preceded her by quite a few years. But anyway, yes, I got to play with Margaret, and then I played with my mixed doubles partner, was Frank Roland. He got in the finals of the U.S. Open, and I played other women's doubles with other St. Louisans, Carol Hanks, now Carol Camp, and we won the national clay courts and actually many other women's doubles tournaments. And then I played a couple with Marianne Eisel Beatty. She's another St. Louis, and we won the Irish championships. And I really enjoyed the doubles because I had a serve and volley game, and it carries over to the doubles very well.
Yeah, you and Marianne and Carol were known as the Golden Girls. Yeah, you're still golden. I mean, there was one other girl. She's up there in that picture, that gold one, looking down. And I read some things over time as we were doing the research. Billie Jean King. She always had a tough time, she said, against you, and complained about the first time at the U.S. Open you beat her. And so you were out there with all the big names, and you did well for St. Louis. At that time, it was amateur even, not professional.
When I played, there was no money. You had to travel on your own time, and then when you got there, you didn't stay in a fancy hotel. You stayed with probably people that played at the tennis club where the tournament was held. So the good thing was you got to meet a lot of people, and I still am friends with quite a few, but the bad thing was that there was no money. I mean, no money. It was totally